law. Check the dictionary and make sure this has a fatha. And the mudari will be yadribu. You know this, you know this, you know this. This one we don't know. Dictionary tells us it's kasra. So daraba yadribu. So masdar is a noun. It's an ism, okay? And this, yes. Masdar means the source. What is it called in something close to it in English is infinitive, right? Infinitive, yeah. But it's not exactly infinitive. But infinitive is to go or to with the verb. But this is just basically a word. The root word is a noun. And al-thulathi, this is the important one. In al-thulathi, the masdar had no particular form. It could be like darbun, or it could be something else. It could be in this form or some other form. So this form here, you have to, again, check the dictionary. The form of masdar is never known in al-thulathi. Okay? For example, for sharafa, the masdar is sharafat, sharafatan or sharafan. You see how it changes? Sharaf or sharafa. So you don't have to worry about the masdar. The masdar of al-thulathi changes form. There's no particular formula for that to know what the masdar will look like. You have to refer to the dictionary for the masdar, so don't worry about the masdar. But the masdar will give you the root letters from which you can get the madi. So if you're looking for the purest form of a three-letter verb, go to the madi. The masdar may not be helpful because the masdar may have some additional letters like sharaf, the alif is extra, and the ta is extra. So always go to the past third person, singular, masculine for the purest form of the verb because it will only have the root letters, nothing else. But the derivation is in this, in these stages, in this sequence. You get the masdar first, from it you derive the madi, from madi you derive the mudari. We just talked about how you derive it, right? Take everything from here, strip it of everything, add a ya to it, and do other things to it. Confused? Everyone gets it?
Yeah.
Go through the one.
Masdar is an ism, and that's if you remember we talked about different types of ism. If you don't remember that, that's okay. But masdar is one type of ism, and that means the source from which you can get a fi'l. From ism you can make a fi'l. From noun you can make a verb. But you cannot make from a noun any verb. You can just make one verb, and that verb is called madi. You can only make madi from it. Okay? So if you want to make mudari from that, you can't do that. You have to go in this sequence. From the masdar get madi, and then from madi you can make mudari, and then it continues. You can make other things from it. Clear now? Okay. So in this sequence. So again, masdar for.
So the word, the first form, the masdar that you wrote, how do you say that? The word that you.
Darbun. I told you, don't worry about it because it will have the root letters, but it will have any number of forms. It can have any number of forms. One single root word can have many different types of masdar. Like I give you sharaf and sharafa. So it must have for the exact same verbs. Okay? So now it's time for us to move to the next topic. Just keep this in the back of your mind. It will be helpful later, inshallah. But for now, we can actually go into the detail of each one, Madi and Mudari. Remember, so far we've only been talking about one sample from each. A sample from Madi, a sample from Mudari. What is the sample? Past, third person, masculine, singular, right? But how about all the others? Okay, we have to know those as well. But why did we choose this sample? That past third person singular masculine? It's the purest form. That's why. And the Mudari also we chose the same past third person singular because it's in the purest form. So if you look at the handout that I give you, the first column. Okay, look at the first column and second column only. Ignore the third column for now. The first column and second column tell you something. The first column has a verb. The second column has the subject pronoun for which that that Madi is appropriate. For example, the first one is fa'ala in the first column. Fa'ala, and right opposite fa'ala in the next column is huwa. What is huwa? He. Third person? Masculine. So fa'ala then is what?
ماض فعل ماض
فعل ماضي. It's فعل ماضي, and it is third person, masculine, singular. Okay. Now, if you want to make it dual, you just add an alif to it, fa'ala. Okay. If you want to make it plural, you just add a waw to it. The alif is silent, fa'alu. Okay. If you want to make it third person singular feminine, you just add a ta with a sukoon to it, fa'alat. And then you want to make that dual, add an alif to it, fa'alata. You want to make that plural, get rid of everything, just add a noon at the end, fa'alna. Fa'alna. If you want to make second person now, fa'alta, add a ta at the end. Dual of that, fa'altuma. Plural of that, fa'altum. Now, feminine of the same type, second person, fa'alti. One feminine, fa'altuma, two feminine, fa'altunna, plural. And finally, first person, singular, feminine or masculine, fa'altu. And the last one is first person, singular, first person, dual or plural, feminine or masculine, fa'alna.
Is it dual or is it three or more?
Nahnu is dual and plural.
Two or
Yeah, because nahnu means us two or us three or more. Feminine or masculine doesn't matter. Ana means I, feminine or masculine doesn't matter. So you see, the first six are third person, the next six are second person, and the last two are first person. Okay? The first six are third person, the second six are second person, and the last two are first person.
Are these all in the Al-Madi?
They're all in Al-Madi. Okay? So let's make the same